6 o'clock.
Yo, what is up, sleepers? It's your boy Ed Bennett here, live at the Super Bowl. Who do I have with me today?
We're at the Super
Uh,
Bowl.
the Emerald City Rat Artist,
Emerald City
And
Rat
I'm his
Artist?
manager.
aka JSN.
I'm the
His
manager.
new nickname.
JSN. We got. Who else do we got with us? The manager.
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham. We got JSN. Who else do we have with us?
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. So we got the
Oh.
Seahawks team here with us, huh?
The king of interceptions.
All right, so there will be timestamps in the description for our review if any of you want to skip ahead of that. But for now, let's buy some tickets and grab our favorite concessions. So how's everybody's week been?
Uneventful again, but you know.
Pretty fun for me.
What'd you do?
I hung out with Scott's the wife's coworkers
Yeah.
on Wednesday.
You get their number?
No. Playing it coy.
You went to the meanwhile.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
Meanwhile,
The
I'm
only-
sleeping.
Yeah. I was asked like while he was already there for like 40 minutes because he was having a tough time, I guess, like just finding things to say.
He's like, I don't know how to communicate.
But he got in there once we started hanging out.
Once the drinks started flowing.
Oh.
Once he had
Apparently-
someone new.
Apparently he called off work the next day. I didn't know until he told me like Friday.
It's not surprising from how late it sounded like y'all were hanging out.
Yeah, like 2.
How was work Friday? I called in.
It was fine.
The machine wasn't up again.
Yeah, no.
All right, that's what I.
You guys are down again? Damn, you guys got a
Yeah.
machine to work with? I thought you guys just put rocks on the ground or on tables.
We do. Sometimes it breaks the machine, I guess.
A
You
water
guys need a
jug.
machine to put rocks on places? fuck?
Yeah, and then to cut them.
Man,
You don't
must be nice
You
to
don't
be
just hammer and
part-time.
chisel it? You just don't do hammer and chisel?
No.
That's old school.
Must be nice to be part-time, right, Alexi?
Yeah.
Right.
Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
I'm
I
fucking
wanna
tired.
work part-time at like maybe even fresh time, bro.
I'm fucking tired of work, man. I'm burnt out.
Now you love it.
No, I'm burnt out.
It's okay. That's how I felt working that second shift. I was done after Friday.
You
So, yeah, I'm
say,
done.
you always say,
Ooh.
Alexi, I can't wait to be a Gentex manager.
Also Thursday I hung out with that guy I sold One Piece books to.
This
Sorry,
guy's
I
a
bought
social
One Piece
butterfly.
books too.
This guy's such a
Um,
social butterfly, it sickens me.
For real. He
I'm
made
trying,
friends with
bro.
the Facebook Marketplace guy. I was like, what the heck?
Right? It's so weird. Like,
He's chill. He told me his story. I'm like, dang, he's like he's a DJ. He works at an Amway hotel. He offered me a job there.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's where my
You
sister
didn't
works.
expect it?
hotel. What's the pay?
What?
What's the
What was
pay?
the pay? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't ask.
Ask him next time.
Yeah, I'll probably just text him later. Because I mean, like I said, I want
Low-key
part time
curious, brother.
because I wanna just like interact with more people that are my age group.
At a hotel?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
but-
think that's happening.
You have an age group, bro? I thought you were like 48.
Are you saying that we're not part of your age group?
Yeah, but like I already know you guys.
Bro said we're not enough for him.
Yeah, he's tired of us. He needs something new in his life.
You know, sometimes that's what you need in your life. You gotta spice it up every once in a while.
No. It's not like I'm not hanging out with you guys.
You're
We just
not.
refuse. We just refuse to hang out sometimes. And he's like, well, fuck you guys too.
He's like,
I'm gonna
well,
find
I'm gonna
new-
go do my thing then.
I'm gonna find my own gears. Yeah.
Alexi's always working till at least 10 p.m.
Yeah, I know I'm always
You're working late shift. Shut up.
I work.
And then Javier's working late now.
Just for right now.
So it sounds like we've had a pretty eventful week then.
No, not really. It was
Except
just
for
working.
Lexi.
And then we're gonna watch the Super Bowl later today,
Yeah,
which
we're
will
gonna
be.
crash at Alexi's house.
Huh?
I'm rooting for the Pats.
You were hosting, you don't remember?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like no one was brought up until today again.
Like,
Bro.
yeah, because it's established already.
Yeah, we even asked you, like, we're good with that, right? You're like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're gonna make you fat, and we're bringing
No, you're
alcohol.
not. I'm probably
We're
just gonna
bringing.
hang out upstairs while you guys watch football.
I'm making homemade wings, bro. I looked up like 10 recipes, so I got a rough idea of what kind of wings I'm gonna make.
Let's go.
I think I'm just gonna buy some shit.
Remember last time you guys tried to cook too much here, you guys set off my breaker, so be careful.
No, I'm gonna cook them prior. I'm gonna cook them
Too much.
prior.
It was like either the microwave was on or some shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm gonna cook them prior.
The whole house shut off. All right. So with that, let's take our seats and let's get into these trailers. And any movies, TV shows, or video games y'all are looking forward to.
Looking forward
Great.
to Resident Evil 9. It comes out very, very soon.
I'm looking
I'm
forward
not
to rank
sure if
Call of
there's
Duty, bro.
anything right now. I'm waiting. The only thing I'm looking forward to right now is the Pokemon Day this month, so we get our announcements for what's coming out, what their plans are, stuff like that.
On the slop that's being released this month.
Well, there's some rumors for the next generation, and if the leaks are anything to go by,
It's slop.
no, it's every time they come up with a new Pokemon game, I'm excited to see what new mechanic or what new innovation they're putting into it, to further the game or further the franchise.
Yeah, but then they always take it away the next generation.
That's
Like
how it
before.
always is.
Yeah, but like they should keep some of them.
That's why a game called Pokemon Champions is coming out. So it's for pure PvP lovers, people who enjoy like the combat aspect of Pokemon the most. They're gonna bring back a lot of the mechanics from previous games like Mega Evolutions, Z moves, Gigantamax. So it'll be chaotic online ranked battles and stuff like that. It'll be awesome. And you can bring in Pokemon from other games that you've played.
Nice.
That's one thing I'm looking forward to.
Using
Finally,
Pokemon
something
Home.
cool.
Yeah, it's Pokemon that you've caught. Like there's an app called Pokemon Home, and it's like a giant Pokemon storage for any Pokemon you've caught in any of the Pokemon games, pretty much ever.
At this current point, what's the earliest generation you can transfer from?
If you have it on your 3DS, you can transfer all the way from the Game Boy games.
Okay.
But if you don't have it, then you're pretty much stuck with anything from Pokemon Sword and Shield and up.
Damn, it's a huge difference.
It's a huge difference, yes. Luckily, I do have the 3DS stuff, and so I'm able to transfer from Game Boy games.
Before the Nintendo eShop shut down there.
Do like emulators work?
Yeah, so the 3DS had some Game Boy games re-released on it. So I have Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon Yellow, which basically covers Gen 1 and 2. And without any worry on my part. And I have the remake of Mega Ruby and Sapphire, which is Gen 3. So I can transfer all Pokemon from Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4, every single generation and up, basically.
I didn't know you liked Pokemon so much.
It's like a subscription, right?
Not for the Game Boy games anymore, but for Pokemon Home it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah, that's
how much is it? Like $10?
Yeah, $15 a year.
Dang, that's
what happens if you don't play it? They just like kill all your Pokemon?
No, they just limit you to only having one box of Pokemon available.
Okay.
So the subscription just enables you to have like thousands of Pokemon in there.
What happens if you cancel?
You just have only access to one of the boxes. They don't get rid of your Pokemon.
Oh, they keep the ones in the other boxes, but you can't access them?
Yeah.
What if you like manipulate it where you move all the Pokemon you want for that current moment to the first box and
I
then
don't know if
cancel?
that'll work or not. I haven't tried it because I don't want to risk anything. So
Gotcha.
Fair.
Just in case they do kill your Pokemon.
yeah, and I have a lot of data. I have many years of effort to lose
So
on
you'd be
that.
a little upset if that
I'd be
happened.
more than a little upset.
Yeah, it seems a little fucked up that they just have that much power over you.
They have
The-
so much power over my Pokemon right now. If my Switch dies, I lose everything.
What's fun?
Would you
It's funny how
would
you say
rather
kill though.
would you rather your nudes get leaked or your Pokemon?
I'd rather my nudes get leaked, dude. There's
Hey, I
so
didn't know you
much.
took.
There is so much that I could lose
Bro, your Pokemon are more
with
important.
Pokemon, dude. That's over almost 20 years worth of effort.
Oh, you can make that
I didn't know
back in
you.
20 more.
I didn't know you had that much nudes. I'm being honest.
Yeah, Pokemon, but okay.
She was asking if you
years
would you
worth
rather.
of nudes.
All right, let's get into this first trailer. We got the drama. It releases April 3rd of 2026. What did y'all think of the trailer for the drama? This was the Zendaya
Is that the one with
trailer.
Zendaya, right?
Yep.
This is the Zendaya one. Yeah, I didn't care.
Zendaya and Robert
yeah,
Pattinson.
I don't actually have an opinion about it either. It's like a romance movie, so
It's
yeah.
it's Zendaya needs to branch out from her romance genre. It's like she reads smut and then she wants to make a movie about it.
What's wrong with that?
Well, you don't. Yeah, I'll say
Nothing
what's wrong
wrong
with
about
that?
reading it. It's just it feels like that's all she wants to make.
That's fine though, isn't it?
Somebody has
No.
to.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
They're fine.
Look, nothing against those who read it. Perfectly fine. You do your own thing, all right?
You read manga.
Yeah, little bro.
Softcore.
Smut.
There's
just
a
get-
difference.
You're just reading just a little softcore stuff.
You know, High School DxD?
Oh my god.
I don't read that. I went to the library yesterday and they had that like out in the shelves.
Oh my god, of course.
Like I was like very like shocked by that. I was like, what the fuck? They
But
actually
yeah,
have-
You went to the library?
yeah, I'm not
Huh?
right. For a person who can't even read subtitles, he went to the library is crazy.
I'm surprised. Which do you
But
have the
yeah, no,
library?
I'm not excited for this movie. I'm
I
sorry,
checked out,
Zendaya, but like Tom Holland's got better movies.
I checked out 2 mystery books and then I was gonna look at a language book and I was like, nah.
Dude
Nice,
can
he's
actually
reading now.
read. That's wild. Maybe he'll actually finally start reading subtitles.
No.
This is almost like Scott's arc where manga is opening
Where he
up
picked
for
up One Piece, right?
Yeah, now
Yeah.
he's obsessed with manga.
he's thinking about getting into JoJo, and I'm like, holy shit, okay.
All right, that's quite a jump.
You're gonna see a whole new Scott today.
They're both
From One
shonen
Piece
anime.
to JoJo is quite a jump, honestly. That's
Is
like
it?
going from 0 to 100 real quick.
JoJo is so dope though.
I have the first 3 volumes.
It's not for
I
me.
can lend him.
JoJo's not for me.
Oh, you have the first couple JoJo?
The first 3 volumes. If you remind me, I can bring them today.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
You
this is
looking at
part
buying
1.
them, too. You're looking at buying them actually at the.
Yeah, but just for the time being, you could read them on the side.
How you could test them out, see whether he likes test the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He just likes the premise behind it.
Chainsaw Man, because he was talking about Chainsaw Man.
What
I can't-
a dude.
I do want him to read it though. I want to see what his opinions are after him reading. He's like, bro, what is this
I'll
shit?
bring them all, and I'll just say, here, go wild. Let us.
Yeah,
all
no,
read them."
literally on Friday, he was just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace looking at manga.
What a
the box.
nerd. I'm just
All right,
teasing.
look.
It's like,
I've got legit websites for reading manga, all right?
yeah, but he likes physical.
Yeah, but this will save him a lot
He's
of money.
vehemently
Yeah, but he likes
opposed to
physical.
digital, man. If it's technology, count him out.
You're
Why do
right.
you- why do you-
He's
The only reason he's reading One Piece is because it was in physical.
bro's ancient.
Next, we got Undertone. It was that. Let me read you all the plot. So, the host of a popular paranormal podcast becomes haunted by terrifying recordings mysteriously sent her way. It releases March 13th, 2026. What did y'all think of Undertone?
What- Undertale.
Undertone, the horror podcast
Uh,
movie.
Oh, yeah.
it was
Also
whatever.
not very interested in that. I don't know. The movie trailers we saw today, except for the next one, weren't very good, in my opinion.
Yeah, this one was kind of lame. It's a movie for us as podcasters, but it looks kind of lame.
I was actually kind of looking forward to this movie. It looks entertaining. Sorry, I was chewing on ice cream. That's why.
You're good. Ice cream for breakfast?
It's lunchtime, bro.
Hi, kitty.
Next, we got Michael. It releases. I didn't write the release date down. But anyways, yeah. What did y'all think of the Michael trailer?
Bro, I'm so
this
looking
I'm at
for
least looking
MJ's
forward
movie,
to.
bro. Michael Jordan's new movie's gonna be
Jordan?
sick,
This
bro.
is not Jordan. This is Jackson.
Who is this one? Oh, I don't give a fuck about this movie, bro. It looks
Oh
lame.
my God.
But no, like the last biopic was what? Not the one we saw, but I know they created a few more that just weren't very.
Quite a few.
You didn't like the
Good.
Monkey Man one?
I mean, the
No,
Smashing
Monkey Man
Ma-
is the good one. Smashing
Smashing
Machine was a good
Machine.
one. I thought they made
Bruce
another.
Springsteen had one that we didn't watch.
Yeah, that one just didn't seem very good. I think that's the one we like. Yeah, this isn't good.
We were like, who?
The only person-
right? But, so it's nice to see one that we actually know about and seems
That's because-
interesting.
It's because they're not doing someone ancient in a sense, like someone not prior before our
Didn't they
time.
try a biopic in like 2008 or something like that?
They had
Oh.
the This Is It movie.
Yeah, that one.
That one was good though, but that was like actually like Michael Jackson documentary stuff.
Yeah. So that was a legit documentary.
Oh, this is a biopic. This is different.
This is his whole life. Yeah,
I
it
know
starts from
that.
Jackson
That's
5.
why. Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Wait, he
We
was
get-
part of a
we
band?
get to listen to some good ass music, and we get to
Yeah.
hear about his life story. Fuck
When
yeah.
he was a kid, he was part of the Jackson 5 with his siblings.
Yep.
I didn't
knew
know that, man.
How
I
do you
didn't
not
know
know that? That's like common knowledge.
Bro, I just now recently got into listening to Michael Jackson.
I don't even listen to music, and I know this.
Bro's on season 1 of music.
Yeah,
Me,
for real.
I'm on season 0.
He's
dude.
the one who sings Rockin' Robin, tweet, tweedly, when he's a little kid.
I've never heard that song, bro. I'm
You've
being
never
honest
heard
with you.
Rockin' Robin?
No.
I've
No.
heard of it.
What about
Bro.
the ABC song? ABC, simple
I've
as
heard
you
that.
and me.
I've heard that song. I have heard that.
That was
song.
also Michael Jackson as a little
Or
baby. Do re mi. All right, next we got everybody's long-awaited Scream 7.
Fuck
do-
out here.
Yeah,
Skip.
fuck
Can we
this.
skip? Can we skip?
We're all locked in, anxiously awaiting this movie.
Dude, I'm
That's-
so tired of this.
I
series.
mean, I'm okay with watching it just to see how they
For
even
trash.
tried to salvage that movie.
No.
Yeah, how
no.
do they even address the characters that left in this movie?
The main character is gone.
yeah.
Oh, wasn't what's her name?
Jenna Ortega's gone.
Yeah. Like, wasn't she supposed to like be the new face of the franchise?
They were both, both of them.
Both the girls.
And now she's not even a part
Because
of it.
if you remember, the main character becomes like the new Ghostface or something.
Yeah.
Mhm. And now
I
they're just
don't
gonna have to
remember.
retcon that whole thing. I wonder how they're gonna do it.
I don't
Especially with-
remember.
Yeah, they just
Why?
keep-
Why is?
Huh?
Why is there a large fan base for this movie, for this franchise? Just
Because
ask.
back in the day, it was a cult classic. Basically, it was a hit with everyone. But
They
now
have
that
value to
they're-
them.
It had a clever twist, the original, where there was two
Yeah.
killers.
Oh yeah, the first
But-
one, the very original, and afterwards it just became a repeat.
Yeah.
And now it's the same thing, the same smut every 5 seconds. It seems
Smut,
like
this is not
Smut.
smut. This is-
the same smut every 5 seconds, bro.
I mean, if you get hard watching these movies, you're a sick fuck.
Alright, so I just don't like I don't like these franchise. That's all. That's all.
No.
You prefer Jason?
I'm not even a fan of him either, but I'm just glad they're not constantly trying to revive him. But then again, they kind of put him in the ground with like 10 movies, didn't they?
Yeah, they milked it. He literally went to space. Like, what more can you do
Yeah,
at
I
that
saw
point?
that one. Yeah, I saw that one.
You
I
saw
think that one's
song?
retconned. I don't think that one's canon anymore.
I don't
I
blame
wouldn't
them.
blame him. Yeah.
All right, this is just like the Fast and Furious series. They jumped the shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Fast and Furious, I actually
Our dog
enjoy.
shit.
When are they even gonna make the new one? They left it on.
I
such
don't
a
know, but I'm
cliffhanger.
waiting, dude. Like for real, the cliffhanger
Like,
was.
how the
is
fuck is he
huge.
gonna get away from that situation?
That's what I'm thinking. What can they possibly do? Dude is about to get what is it? Drowned by how much?
By a river, a whole river that's coming in.
Yeah.
There's gonna be you know what's gonna happen? Someone's gonna airdrop a Iron Man style suitcase to his feet, and it's made out of the parts of his old car.
No, like for real, something crazy is gonna happen. Like someone's gonna airdrop another car in it. It's gonna be a submersible.
Oh my god, that's probably what's gonna happen. That's so stupid.
I like where this is going. See, this sounds reasonable.
Because he was at the
But-
bottom of a waterfall or
You
something.
Yeah.
gotta tell. You can't tell me you're not curious at this point. Like, how's he getting out of this, right? You can't tell me you're not curious because of how ridiculous it is.
And it was supposed to be the last movie, and then he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna do another
Now
one."
it's supposed to be no. There's supposed to be like 2 more after this, apparently.
Come on, you can't
Ooh, it's
silence.
crazy.
Bro, you can't silence family, okay, guys?
All right. What
Look, you gotta be. You're curious.
What is y'all's thoughts before watching the new Frankenstein?
I was
Guillermo del
hyped,
Toro?
dude. I was hella hyped.
I was
Because it actually looked good. Because we had what, like 2 trailers for the Frankenstein movies. There was one with Christian Bale in it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then the very next trailer was this, and then I was like, "Fuck yeah, this actually looks good compared to the previous one." And so I was hyped.
I was hyped too. I like
I
Guillermo.
This
Mm-hmm.
was during the time where we got Nosferatu that just came out, and that was pretty good.
Yep.
And so like we were getting like the classic monster movies coming back for a bit there,
Bringing back the
and
dark
you know,
universe.
yeah, and so the hype was there,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was excited too. I like the book, so for me this was like okay, let's go.
You do?
Little known fact about me, I like Frankenstein.
You never mentioned it once, bro.
Oh.
So with that, let's get into the spoiler-free review. So spoiler-free review of Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. It released November 7th of 2025, starring Oscar Isaac, directed by Guillermo del Toro. Rated R. Plot summary. Dr. Victor Frankenstein, a brilliant but egotistical scientist, brings a creature to life in a monstrous experiment that ultimately leads to the undoing of both the creator and his tragic creation. What are you guys' overall thoughts without any spoilers?
I loved it. It was
It's a really good
so
movie.
It was
That-
so fucking good.
Thought it was extremely boring and not worth watching.
Oh my god.
I love how they actually go into both perspectives.
Yeah, I really liked it. I think it was everything about it. The atmosphere was like this vintage creepiness, and I really like Oscar Isaac too. So I think he's a fantastic choice to play
Yeah.
Victor. Everything about it was just good.
In the book, was Frankenstein like smart?
Yeah, he was a smart guy.
Yes, yeah. Are you talking about the monster or the man?
The monster, not the monster. Sorry.
Oh, the monster. He learns intelligence.
Yeah. It's
Like,
acquired intelligence.
He
Like
starts
the
off.
movie.
Like the movie. He starts off with like a little fetus brain, and then he learns things.
Gotcha.
And that's why I like, because they go in depth with it here.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was pretty cool, and there was a lot of similarities to the book. It wasn't like a 1-to-1, but I
No.
think the general themes were pretty similar.
Was the
I
Bride
never
of Frankenstein?
read the books, but I did always enjoy the premise.
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Well,
Sorry, what?
Was in the books? Was there a bride for the monster or no?
Yeah, so in the book they tried to build a bride and then Victor destroyed it because he's like, no, I'm not doing this shit anymore.
I'm
Well,
not bringing back
does
another thing.
That's what basically caused him to uh
Crash out.
crash out, right? I
Yeah,
believe.
because the monster tries to force Frankenstein to do it so that he has a companion
Yeah.
to live his, lonely life with. And then Victor starts to do it and then he crashes out. He's like, fuck this. I'm not doing it.
oh,
Man,
Um
what a baby. Why you crash out that hard?
So what do you guys rate this movie out of 10?
For me, this is an easy 9.
2.
mm, I'll give it like an 8.5, maybe 9.
Yeah,
2.
I'm gonna give it a 9.5, but I'm also biased, so
2.
two.
Well, we heard you, brother. We heard you.
Let's look at some online ratings. The critics for Metascore gave it a 78 out of 100. Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter 85. Sorry, audience and IMDb 7.5 and Rotten Tomato audience 94. So the average of all these scores 83. Well,
Not bad.
So with that, let's get into the spoiler-filled discussion. Let's take an in-depth review of Frankenstein, starting with in 1857. A Royal Danish Navy ship sailing for the North Pole is trapped in the ice. Alerted to an explosion in the distance, the captain and his men discover a gravely injured Victor Frankenstein. Upon bringing him aboard, the crew are attacked by a creature who demands Victor's surrender. The captain uses a blunderbuss to sink the creature into the icy water. Victor explains that he is the creature's maker and recounts its creation. So what do you guys think of the introduction to this movie?
I am the captain now.
I thought it was all right. So at first it was a little confusing, but then I was like, okay, I see what's going on, because it was a whole like story retelling. After it was like it was like one of the you bet you're wondering how we got here situation.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I thought that was an interesting way to start it. At say the least, at least
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's a sporadic timeline sort of movie. They're in the present, but they go back to the past frequently, and
And they made a good introduction in terms of you see the monster in the perspective of the people
yeah,
rather than knowing the full story straight up. So like you just see him, as monstrous, and you don't know his tragic whatever story.
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a pretty cool introduction, especially in the North Pole. Everything looks so cold,
Yeah.
especially with their little wooden ship that can't. Is it really
In the
built to
book,
handle that?
do they have a scene like that? Because I always assumed he was like in a village or some shit.
Yeah, it
I don't
starts off
remember.
the same way. He's they're on a boat on an expedition to the North Pole.
Okay.
So for that, in that, it's pretty similar.
1 for 1.
It's pretty close.
Mm.
Yeah. So then we get Victor trauma dumping. So let's get into that actual stuff. So starting with Victor's tale. Victor's mother dies giving birth to his younger brother William, who becomes the favorite of the aristocratic family, a renowned surgeon. Grieving his mother and hardened by his father's abuse, Victor becomes a brilliant, arrogant surgeon obsessed with curing death through science. In 1855, Victor is expelled from the Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh for reanimating corpses, which a disciplinary tribunal announces as sacrilege. So arms merchant Henrik offers Victor unlimited funding for an isolated tower to continue his experiments, enlisting Victor's assistant in building his laboratory. Victor becomes smitten with William's fiancee Elizabeth Hardlander's niece, who declines his advances. So yeah, what do y'all think about young Victor?
He's a
We got
player.
game. Or you got
Yeah,
game, I guess.
He's a player, like straight up.
Yeah, bro.
He's
Boy's
trying.
like, I can get anyone,
He
bro.
definitely has charm. I like how detailed. This was during this. This was like right after the scene where he was in like the courtroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The courtroom scene was, first of all, really well done. I like the argument, the back and forth between the judges and Victor.
Was he trying to fuck in the room with all his experiments?
I guess so in this movie, yeah.
He's freak.
He's freaky.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's one thing we didn't mention. I really like Mia Goth in this movie too. I think she plays the role
Oh,
very
Yeah.
yeah, she does so good.
well. Lexi, whoa, calm down, bud.
Come on.
All I'm
Come
saying
on.
is like she looks great in this movie.
Down, bro. Down, boy.
That's all I gotta say.
Is it? I can't really tell.
Alexi's got this thing for troublesome women we've found.
I guess so. I
Although
guess
she's
it's
not troublesome in this movie.
no, not in this one, but I guess I have variety taste.
Yeah, he was trying to
Every-
frick a Pearl.
Oh yeah, he likes Pearl.
That was her. I mean, she was cute.
Oh my gosh, minus all the murder and stuff that she did.
Look, it's a coincidence that they just happen to be killers.
Oh my god.
I promise you, it's just a coincidence.
Winky dink.
And what did y'all think about little baby Victor with his mom and his mom dying and everything?
He a
Little
baby.
St. James.
Little St. James.
Little baby Victor.
Victor. Yep, little baby Vic. What y'all think about Vicky?
I don't actually have an opinion because like I said, I don't remember this movie too much.
I think his dad was pretty hard on him.
Was he though? Wasn't he trying to make him like, hey, you're the sole heir to this beautiful company I'm making?
Pretty much, but he was very strict with him. It's like, you have to do this and that and blah, 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 blah. Don't be a kid anymore. Even though he's literally a kid.
This is back in the time when we don't know how long you'd live for. You could die at 4, you can die at 40.
Yeah, his mom died. So, yeah, that's true. So, let's continue on then. Oh, yeah, and what did y'all think about Victor digging up all these bodies and putting them together and stuff like that? The
I'm just
gory
surprised
part
how
of this
open
movie.
they were. I'm just surprised how open they were all about all his activities, such as digging up dead bodies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it was cool, like, to see.
Yeah. Like visually speaking, this movie's good to everything's very well done and creepy as well at times. This
Mm-hmm.
is one of those creepy times, like how he's just handling the dead body parts, stuff like that. It's very grotesque almost, but very interesting
Yeah.
to see how he combines it all.
Yeah. It's good at like the gore side of things too.
The thing is, the movie wasn't actually that gory. It
Not
was
really.
just it looked slimy, like whenever he would
Mess with these corpses.
exactly, yeah.
It's like clinically strange. I don't know.
Yeah, like the one part where there's like metal shit ripping the back
Yeah.
out of a body,
Yeah.
and they're like frozen in the space.
So,
Uh,
when an impatient Harlander demands results, Victor harvests body parts from hanged criminals and soldiers killed in the ongoing Crimean War. He fashions a large creature to reanimate, preparing to harness lightning to send electric currents through the lymphatic system. As the storm approaches, Harlander reveals he is dying of syphilis and demands his brain be put into the creature. Victor refuses, and Harlander falls to his death, attempting to sabotage the creature. Victor electrifies the creature, but it seemingly fails to reanimate. However, the following morning, Victor finds the creature alive. Chaining it to the cellar, he marvels at the creature's immense strength and rapid healing, but only teaches it to speak one word, Victor. Frustrated, Victor imitates his father's cruel discipline, enraging the creature. Arriving with William, Elizabeth questions Victor's treatment and bonds with the creature, teaching him to speak her name. Victor lies to William that the creature killed Harlander and sends them away, setting fire to his lab with the creature inside. Hearing the creature cry out his name, Victor has a change of heart and attempts to re-enter the tower, but it explodes, grievously wounding his leg. As Victor tells the story, the creature boards the ship, confronts the captain, and is about to reveal his side of the story. So yeah, what did y'all think about seeing the creature and all that stuff?
Okay, so I thought the creature looked really cool. They did like cool as in like I don't know what I'm trying to say here specifically, but it just looked really fucking cool.
The drip.
He had drip, dude. Frankenstein had mad drip in this movie.
Was he not wearing
The
clothes for the majority?
monster.
Yeah, the monster.
Yeah, the
He-
design was pretty nice.
Especially when he's inside of the ship. That's when we really get to see it.
With his fur coat.
Hell yeah, dude. Shit was cool looking.
Yeah, I really liked it. It's that gothic horror vibe, like the game Bloodborne, which I was playing like a month ago, but it's a fun. It's like a whole genre, gothic horror.
Yeah,
Um,
and it's like a specific like almost like steampunk slash like European gothic horror.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought, Baby Monster was the script said it itself. He was just putting the trauma that Victor had as a kid back onto the creature. That's why I was like, his dad was pretty harsh with Victor, and now Victor's
He
just doing the
was.
same thing.
Well, yeah, Victor is not a good person in the least
Yeah.
in this because he's very abusive.
Yeah.
It made me think like if he actually had a child, is this what he would be like?
Yeah.
So
Think
I'm
so?
like, okay, yeah, dude was beating the fuck out of Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
It was not a good thing
Yeah, not
how he was
healthy.
treating him. I can totally understand how the monster would be so angry after all that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So like this showcases that the monster wasn't monster from the start. It was created.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
no, the only grace I could give is like maybe he thought because he created them as a man that they would have the brain of like a fully developed man. So they were frustrated or some shit about it.
That is what we're probably made to think, yes.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Like were it a baby, maybe he would give the baby more grace, but obviously we don't know.
He created this specimen,
But
so he
because we don't have that comparison to make, the only judgment call we can make here is based on how
Yeah,
he treats a person that he
exactly.
created that has the intelligence of an infant.
You're right. He's also very manipulative of everybody. He manipulated his brother, his brother's wife.
That was fucked up.
Oh yeah, 'cause he's trying to fuck. Yeah. The brother's
you mean
wife.
his side piece, bro?
He manipulates everybody around him. Even the guy who's funding his research. He's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry, Brody, I'll get this done." And then the whole time he's just fooling around, not really serious until his funding is threatened to be pulled.
Isn't that how you're supposed to act, bro?
No.
So, part 2, the creature's tale. The creature breaks his chains and escapes the explosion in the mansion that we were just talking about. Wandering the woods, he is shot by hunters and later takes shelter in the male gears of their farm. Observing the family through the walls, the creature grows attached and secretly helps the family by providing them with large supplies of firewood and building a pen for their sheep. The family thank the unseen benefactor as the spirit of the forest. When the rest of the family leaves for the winter, the creature befriends the blind grandfather, who teaches him to read and speak fluently. Struggling to remember his past, the creature journeys to the ruins of the lab to discover the truth about his creation and the address of Victor's estate. He returns to the farm to find the blind man being attacked by wolves. The creature fights them off and comforts the dying friend. The hunters return and mistake the creature for the blind man's killer, shooting him, though he later revives. So yeah, what did y'all think about his farm?
This is where my interest really like skyrocketed, because like I liked the first half, but then once I got to see the monster side of everything, the movie significantly got better because it was a lot more interesting to me. I liked his way of storytelling and explaining what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And when I really enjoyed the part where he basically played like the spirit of the forest there. It was really entertaining, and how he eventually started learning to speak from the
Old man's teachings.
from the old man's teachings. So it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Is that in the book?
Yep. He learns through the old man, through the family.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, the only way you're supposed to learn is by gentle touch.
That is not what we said, but okay.
I know that's not what you're saying, but I'm saying like because the old man was gentle about it from the once he got the opportunity.
You're a little freaky today, ain't you?
No, that's what that's kind of like. I know what he means, like the gentle parenting style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's more receptive to it. Yeah, some people are more
Yeah.
receptive to it.
Man,
Yes.
no wonder the sponsor.
It
No wonder the
depends
sponsor's
on
a
the person.
bitch in the movie. No, I'm joking.
It definitely is telling how teaching with care and like love in your heart versus just beating the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
It's almost as if like one's better than the other.
It sucks that the monster got cucked by those wolves, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
can
then the
see that the monster didn't have any bad intentions ever. He was just helping out the family, just trying to get
He's just
by.
he's always misunderstood because of his size and like abnormal look.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing. If he didn't have all those scars and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure he would fit in just fine, just as a really pale dude.
Yeah.
Think so? What? How confident are you about that?
I'm pretty confident. Look at me, I'm pale as fuck.
And look how unsocial you are with everyone.
Yeah, so that doesn't make me a pariah.
Kind of does, man. It kind of does.
No, don't.
So yeah,
Makes
what did
you
y'all think when they started attacking
unapproachable.
Victor, the monster thinking that he was the killer?
Say it again.
What did y'all think when the family started attacking the monster, thinking that he was the killer?
I mean, in fairness, you can't blame them for thinking the worst in that situation, you know? Like, yes, they definitely judged based on appearance right away there, for sure. But at the same time, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
So their grandfather / father just died, basically.
Mm-hmm.
and the only suspect they could possibly think of is still there. Though, like, they definitely jumped to conclusion there.
Mm-hmm. So let's continue on. Realizing he cannot die and will spend eternity alone, the creature confronts Victor on the night of William and Elizabeth's wedding, asking that he create a companion for him. Victor, fearing the possibility of the creature reproducing, adamantly refuses, and the creature attacks him. Overhearing the commotion, Elizabeth arrives and embraces the creature upon seeing him. Victor attempts to shoot the creature, but inadvertently shoots Elizabeth instead. William attempts to rush the creature, but is mortally wounded. As he dies, he calls Victor the true monster. The creature carries Elizabeth to a cave where she dies. Victor pursues the creature to the Arctic. In a confrontation, the creature attempts to destroy himself with a stick of dynamite, but fails. A remorseful Victor and the creature reconcile, addressing each other as father and son before Victor succumbs to his injuries. The creature uses his strength to free the ship from the ice. The captain decides to abandon his own reckless pursuit and sail back home. Alone, the creature reaches out to embrace the sunlight as Victor once taught him.
Okay, so that that was quick.
Yeah, that's a quick wrap up.
Wow, this was almost a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
But to be fair, okay, so the way this movie works is like its pacing is good for how long it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's almost like every shot is slow because it gets straight to the point for every single act that it talks about. So there isn't too much to actually say except for hitting the main points, because that's all there are is the main points. They don't really beat around the bush when it comes to this movie too much. So that's why I'm so surprised we're already at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think my favorite scene is actually this part that you just mentioned. It's the where they're in the Arctic and he's being chased down by the monster,
Mm-hmm.
and in like a last stand he tries to blow up the monster and himself together.
Mm-hmm.
And in that, before he does, they have a little like almost heart to heart. It feels like where they're like they. No, that's the end. I was talking about the heart to heart. But yeah, no, the blowing up scene was very well done.
Yeah. It's a very bittersweet ending too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It made me wanting more almost, but I know that if they made more to it, like even like if they created their own story,
Yeah,
continuing
they
the
should
movie basically, if they do that, it will ruin it for
like a
sure.
sequel.
That's quick.
Oh, what's that?
The Alfred and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, but
A
why say
sequel.
it that way?
It's just such an iconic name.
It sounds
But yeah,
funny.
if they make a sequel, like it definitely won't do good. But like, even though it makes me wanting more, I know that it should not be done.
I'll watch the squeakquel if they make a squeakquel.
But the thing is, we know that it shouldn't be done because it won't be good. The way
Says you.
the way it ends is the way it should end. It's perfect. We don't need to see the bride of the monster. Basically, we don't need to see all that.
Says you. I'm down for it.
Dude, it ends perfect. You hated this movie.
I know. That's why I always hoped they would make a second one. Then it'd be even more worse. And then it'd be like, yeah, look at that. Look how terrible this movie was.
Look how right I am.
Exactly.
But yeah, and when they're inside of the ship, that's also like this is where they have their bittersweet moment where they talk to each other. I still don't like how the monster forgives Victor so easily, but I'm also pretty rageful about stuff like that, so I would not forgive it even unless like they made me filthy fucking rich. But
For you, it's monetary.
for me, it's monetary. I wouldn't. I would not have forgiven something like that. I would have probably just killed him.
What more can you ask for? You gave him life. He gave him the reason to live.
He didn't give him a reason to live.
Like Victor couldn't change his mind and be like, "Yeah, I'll make you someone."
Dude
But
was abusive as fucking hell. He was manipulative. That is not a good person.
yeah, I know, but like they found some sort of like I don't know, connection towards the end.
Some closure.
No, yes, I understand people can be forgiving and all, but I'm not that type, so I don't.
Like
I
he
don't
couldn't have
like it.
left notes behind or some shit. Like here's all the things you need to make another you.
No, but he was trying to prevent that, bro. Come on, guys.
Look, from my perspective, you got to see it. Like I don't forgive that level of abuse.
You don't forgive and forget, bro. Come on.
Not when it comes to that, anyways.
He just made him, abused him a little bit, told him
A
what's
little
up.
bit. Dude had him chained up in like a cellar,
Yeah, maybe that was
and
his
then he
kink,
beat
bro.
him up for no fucking reason.
Maybe that was his kink, bro. Maybe he was
He
into
literally
that.
had no reason to do it.
Maybe that's what the monster's into, bro. You never know. You don't know his life story.
And what did y'all think about the wedding scene where all the deaths went down?
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was actually Victor who killed me,
Yeah,
God's
and
character.
it wasn't the monster, but they all thought it was the monster probably.
Mm-hmm. Again, he goes manipulating people because he said the monster didn't go after them.
Like I said, he's a manipulative bastard.
So
Doesn't he also? His brother gets killed in this scene too, right?
Yep. Yeah, his brother does,
So,
and his
he-
brother
not only does
blames
he-
Victor.
Yeah, which he should. So his brother saw him for what he was.
Did he find out that he was trying to fuck his sister or
Wife.
his wife? Yeah.
He probably saw it. Yeah.
They didn't
He
reveal
just
it,
knew.
but yeah, I don't know.
He just knew. He's like, yeah, my brother's fucking my wife.
My wife.
My wife. So, what do you guys rate this movie out of 10?
I'm 9.5.
Two.
I'll go. I'm going up.
Yeah, it's
Two.
good. 9.5
2.5.
as well.
2.5.
I'll go with 9.
2.5. You went up
The
0.5?
movie is the movie is phenomenal. It makes you
alright.
it makes you feel rage. It makes you feel happiness. It makes you feel sadness. It goes through the core emotional spectrum.
I forget. Did it win any Oscars or it got nominated for a couple Oscars?
Yeah, I don't know if it won
Right.
anything.
Well, yeah, the Oscars aren't till like March.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping it wins something because it definitely deserves it.
Yeah.
I think it's nominated for like Best Picture, but I think one battle after another might get it.
Oh,
That's a way better movie. I agree with that.
I like both of them.
You're not allowed to like two things at once.
Frankenstein is the better movie.
Disagree, but okay.
So with that, let's move on to content we've seen this week. What are some shows or movies y'all watched?
I watched some The Mentalist.
The Mentalist?
Yeah, it's about a guy who helps the FBI basically to solve crimes and solve his own family's murder because someone was like, "Hey, I don't like how you are a fraudster," because he was playing mind games on TV, and then this murderer got revenge on him by killing his entire family.
What's it called? Mind Freak?
Mentalist.
Mind Freak.
Okay.
So I watched a little bit of that. Let's see, what else did I watch? You guys go speak while I'm looking.
I watched a little bit more Agents of Shield.
Oh,
Yeah.
Show's still-
okay.
All right,
show's
so
still not good.
I watched Agents of Shield a long time ago. Back in like when it was first coming out. When I caught up to it, I stopped
2010,
watching it. But
okay.
yeah, so I want to get to this part where Ghost Rider shows up.
What?
What? Sorry, you didn't know that.
Yeah, what do you think about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. so far? Jesus.
It's still chill.
Chill. Anything crazy happen?
No, it's still Villain of the week.
Gotcha. No big build up yet.
I watched the first X-Men movie,
Oh,
and
nice.
I watched the 2008 Mummy movie. That movie is dog shit.
Why'd you watch
It says Brendan Fraser in it. And it's the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor with Jet Li in it. It's not great. It's really not great.
Why'd you watch it then?
Because it's been a while
You're
and I
nostalgic.
wanted to watch it. It was purely a nostalgia trip, but it was a bad one.
Dang.
But yeah, so I immediately went and watched the first Mummy movie after. I started watching some American Dad. You know, I wanted some just brain dead and background
Some
noise.
slop.
Yeah,
Family Guy, like Jesus over here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like Family Guy and American Dad. Because
Oh,
it's been a while.
I will say I was watching Family Guy a couple days ago. They actually had a really, really good episode. I like,
Which one?
See, there's something for everyone.
but it turns out it was the one that was apparently hated on at the time because people thought it was boring. Because
Was it a Meg episode?
typical Family Guy fans don't know fucking good shit when it hits them.
Why was it a fucking Meg episode or a Lois episode?
No, it was the Stewie episode where he has a therapist session.
Oh no, that's a good episode.
That is a good episode.
Yeah, no, that's a that's a funny
But
one because he
but
kills him at
online
the end,
people-
right?
Yeah, but people online they're like, "Oh, it's fucking boring."
No,
Not
that's
funny
a good
either.
episode. That's a funny episode.
Yeah. That was probably my first Family Guy episode where I was like actually interested in what was going on.
See, I've seen
Yeah.
almost every episode of the series, but it's hard for me to recall things because it's just so
It's not like
much-
SpongeBob, yeah.
so much nonsense that happens.
It all blends in after a while, yeah. But like, it's episodes like what you just said that kind of stand out, so
Yeah.
you'll be able to know what episode you're talking about when you mention something like, "Oh, it's the therapy episode." Like, oh, okay.
I like that one clip where Family Guy man he's skipping through the street with his grocery
They
list.
do that
Oh
a few
yeah, a stick
times.
of butter.
Yeah. Apparently, that actually comes from such a niche video that it's like crazy that Seth MacFarlane actually even knows about it.
Stick of butter, a
Really?
loaf of bread, and
The video it's from it is so obscure that it's crazy that they even put it into this, and it's become such a big thing.
Huh.
Like even I don't know what it's from specifically anymore. I just recently saw a clip what it's from. They didn't say what it was though, and I was like, "What the fuck?
I
Like, how does he know about this?"
I like the one where Peter is watching House of Cards on his iPad while he has Stewie hung up while he's sitting on the
Oh,
toilet.
yeah. I know
Oh,
that episode.
really?
His legs fall asleep.
Yeah.
And then he finishes the season.
Oh, and then he's like, "Hey,
"Water never fell down" or whatever.
the iPad falls down. He can't reach it because he can't stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should we say like the iPad's at like 5% or some shit too?
yeah. But yeah, I also tried watching something called The Empty Man. I only made it like 6 minutes in, I think, before I gave up.
Wow, that's very short.
Well, the problem was like I didn't like the setting that it was in. Like it's not that the movie was bad, it's just I hated the setting. I wanted a more not rural, more of a city like setting or a place that's surrounded by other buildings, not quite a city. I forget. I'm thinking town-like setting maybe, but this is more of a we're out in the wilderness setting, and then we find a house. It's not like Cabin in the Woods. I know I just described Cabin in the Woods almost, but it's not that.
We've seen that movie on this pod.
Yeah, but this one's called The Empty Man, and in the first 6 minutes. So in the first 6 minutes, I'll explain what happens at least. So what happens was there's these four people. They're apparently climbing a mountain, right? And in this mountain, all of a sudden, this guy he starts hearing this sound that no one else can hear, right? So he's hearing it. He's like like, do you guys hear the sound? He's like, what sound? And then so he's just being all mysterious while the other people are talking, and so he starts wandering off, almost falling off a cliff, and then he takes one more step and he falls down a ravine, and then everyone's freaking out, like, oh my god, he fell, is he dead? He's dead. And he's like, and so okay, they wrote down another guy, and then they find this like weird mummified corpse sitting in a weird lotus position. That's not creepy at all. And then as the other guy's about to touch the guy who fell down, the guy who fell down says, "If you touch me, you'll die." And then and then that's pretty much where I stopped. Like 3 minutes later, because nothing happens in those 3 minutes. They're just dragging the guy to a cabin they found, and I was like, "This is boring as shit."
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be a drama horror, but like, I'm sorry, but it just did not grab my attention very well.
You get those
The
on those
set-
big jobs.
Yeah, the setting just wasn't very appealing. But yeah, I started rewatching The Flash again.
What?
The Flash, yeah, yeah.
The
Flash,
Flash
Flash.
CW?
Dude, okay, yeah, the CW Flash. Come on, look. I'm scrolling through TikTok or YouTube Reels or Instagram Reels or Facebook Reels, and then boom, he appears, and I was like, yo, brings me back to like some of the good episodes. Or they're like showing a clip of a really good part, even if it's in a later season. I'm like, yo, I want to watch that part again. But in order to get to that part, I got to start from scratch. I can't just
don't,
watch
bro.
that part. But then again, I'm like, oh yeah, there's like all these really good scenes in like the first 4 seasons that I could really enjoy. And so I'm like, hell yeah, I'm rewatching it.
He's too fast, man.
But yes, the hate for Iris is totally deserved, and I fucking hate her even in the early seasons. Like,
Ooh.
His
Iris West,
girlfriend.
yeah, she's the reason why like a lot of the series goes down to shit, basically. Because like they push the romance of theirs too much, and then the dialogue between them is just so bad at points. It's not even funny. Like, you aren't the Flash, Barry. We are the Flash. That shit was so corny. It was so bad. But yeah, no, it's still a good show. It has, even in later seasons, it still has its moments, regardless of like, you can see when the budget dies down.
Would you say it's better than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I'll have to rewatch Agents of Shield, but like character-wise, I would say that I prefer Flash because it's focusing on one hero, not like an amalgamation of different heroes.
Fair.
Which is what Agents of Shield is. But I did enjoy Agents of Shield when it was coming out. Just I enjoyed the Flash more in the early seasons than I did Agents of Shield. But I do want to get back into Agents of Shield because I want to see Ghost Rider.
Spoiler, man.
I don't know when he comes in, so it's a surprise for me.
Just no, it doesn't come anytime soon. I watched all the way up to season 6.
Is it Nick Cage's Ghost Rider?
No, it's not. That would be wild, though, wouldn't it?
Oh.
But yeah, so I didn't watch too much. Just Mentalist, Mummy,
X-Men.
X-Men. Attempted to
Flash.
watch stuff, but couldn't get into it. Like, it's getting harder and harder to go through Slop now because like there's just so much of it.
Finally.
Well, the thing is, the Empty Man apparently isn't classified as slop. It had a decent budget to it and all that, but I just could not watch it. And
So
I'm getting tired of it, but I want to branch out and find some like good niche movies out there, but it's so hard to do. It's really taxing on the soul at this point.
What about the rest of y'all? What did y'all watch?
Like I said,
you haven't said anything.
I watched a little bit of Family Guy.
I don't watch anything. Being honest.
I know you watch something.
even at work?
You sit
No.
in your little thing watching shit. I know you watch something.
I just listened to music the whole time I
You
was at work.
lying motherfucker.
I watched a YouTube playthrough of Bully. Well,
Oh,
I didn't
you
really
did
watch
that-
it. I listened to it.
What music did you listen to at least then, huh? What kind?
Just sad boy music.
sad.
I
Why you
feel
listen to
that.
sad
No,
music?
because sad
Because it's
music is good music sometimes, all right? Sometimes you just need to mellow out a little
The
bit.
whole week? This is what you listen to?
Yeah, pretty much. On the
Oh,
3 days I worked.
Speaking of sad music, story time from yesterday. It's from
Story
yesterday.
time. I like how I said it. Story time.
Yeah. Okay, so yesterday I ordered like 60. It was $60 because it was because DoorDash, you know, they make everything expensive.
$60 worth of Chinese.
Yeah, $60 worth of Chinese food.
Oh, of course.
And so
Oh my god.
I like how you knew that before I said it. But yeah, $60 worth of Chinese food. I ate that. It was so good. But then the food coma was setting in, so I was like, you know what? I heard a song. It was a Japanese like sad song. It was really good though. It made you wish for a place that you've never been to, right?
Yeah.
And so
like those TikTok songs where it's like, which toilet would you shit the hardest in?
no, not quite. Not like that. But I mean, it's a weird place to
Okay.
think about. But yeah. But the music was like very calming, very relaxing. And so I was talking to this girl at the time, but I was dozing off. So like my messages stopped going out. So I was like dozing off.
You're like, girl, this conversation's boring.
No, it wasn't boring. It's just that I was dozing off. And so as I was falling asleep, I hear a huge crash. I thought maybe it was the giant ass icicles that fell down on the back of my house because those things are fucking huge. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a loud ass bang from it. So I was like freaking out, like, because I woke up startled, like, oh my god, what was that? And so I started looking out the windows. Was it the icicles? It wasn't the icicles. And so I went downstairs to see if I could look at the back patio to see if something broke, something, because it sounded like something crashed. And so I thought, was it the beam in my roof finally giving out? So like hoping it's not that. But so I go downstairs, and then I look at the back patio doors to see if there was something there, and it wasn't there, like I said. And then I go back to the front. As I'm about to go upstairs, I look out the front window. I see 2 cars right in front of my house in a car accident. So I thought, like, wild. So that's what it was. But that shit woke me up. So it's like, it's a wild experience to see because you don't typically see a car accident unless you're driving by and you don't have a chance to just sit there and look and enjoy the view. Like, I'm glad they were all safe.
Enjoy.
I'm glad they were all safe. Let me get that out there. Let me get that out
You're
there.
just
But
like
like
the
car
guy from the movie Jesus made us watch, the Nightcrawler guy.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah. He's like
but
that
like
guy.
it was fascinating to see a car accident that
Fascinating to
close
see.
up, you know. But yes, luckily everyone was okay. But you know, seeing the cops pull up, seeing the other drivers struggling to get past it, you know, it was entertaining to see. I'm trying to be sympathetic here, but like it was genuinely
Hey, you
like
can't
it was
fake your
fascinating.
emotions, man. We know you have sympathy.
I know I fake my emotions a lot, okay?
Oh, salivating.
But it was interesting to see, okay? I was fascinated.
He's glued to the
but-
window.
Yeah, but like I was mad upset because I was having that food coma sleep, you know?
Oh my god.
And then I was gonna be excited to wake up at like 3 a.m. and then just hop on a video game afterwards. But that didn't happen. And then
Your weekend's ruined.
I couldn't get back to that into that like flow state of sleep again, and I was pissed the rest of the night basically because like I couldn't find joy in any of the games I was
Like how you
playing.
could
I
turn
couldn't do nothing.
a severe car accident into a situation about you. You're not thinking about how I feel.
Dude, no, that shit sucked, dude. I was in a food coma, man. But it wasn't a super severe accident. It was just it wasn't like the most like it wasn't super severe. No one got injured.
I'm trying to figure out how that even happened because, like, due to the picture.
Oh, so
It's so
apparently it was my next the neighbor right across the street pulling out, and a car was coming in. Was
Oh,
coming, and so that they hit them that way. That's what apparently happened. But yeah, so
they
some
flying
bomb ass
from
sleep was getting ruined. You know, shit sucked. Yeah, so that's my story.
Story time.
And that's when I started watching some American Dad.
What an eventful weekend.
Right? But no, I'm still mad about that sleep. That was gonna hit so hard. Just thinking about it now. The sleep that got away.
The one that got away. All right, so let's move on to roll the credits. You guys got any recommendations for any media?
Pokemon Day coming up in a couple of weeks here. Look forward to that. I actually want you guys to watch it and like give me. I want you guys to watch. Like I want us to watch it, and I want to hear your guys' honest opinion about what you think. None of the, I understand that you guys aren't a fan of it and stuff like that, but I want you guys to see it and form an opinion and about it without any biases.
When does it even come out?
It's like the 27th, yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
I am interested in this Dragon Knight anime.
So I want you guys to give me your thoughts on it, honest opinion. So
I recommend all y'all to play the Resident Evil 8 since Resident 9's coming out.
No, RE9's gonna be my first one.
What? That can't be your first one, dude.
I've attempted playing other ones before.
Bro, then if you attempted and didn't like them, you are not gonna like this game.
Yeah, you're probably right, but still.
Why didn't you like the other ones?
I just couldn't get into them. The combat system wasn't for me.
The fact that you have to ration your shit.
Yeah.
Well, you're not gonna like this game, bro.
Okay, then I won't get it.
Resident 8 is the one Village, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Village is free right now. Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
play
that's
that.
what I'm saying. You should play Village.
But
It's
do I
free?
gotta ration my shit in that too? I know I
Yes.
I know I can spank what's her name in it.
Yeah, play it on
No.
stream.
No.
When's the Persona streams coming back, man?
They ain't coming back, brother.
Oh my god. What about Metaphor?
Metaphor? I still have to get that game. I did enjoy the
Yeah, I played a little bit of Metaphor a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, why am I having a brain fart about this thing?
You played the demo.
Yeah, the demo, that's it.
That was like 3 hours long or something.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Oh.
Like I said, my problem with these games is like I'm not a huge fan of the anime art style, and like I love anime, I love manga, but I hate anime video games. It just doesn't look pleasing to my eye. Now, there are some outliers out there, and they are getting better visually speaking. Like the Dragon Quest games, they're looking better and better to the eye. They aren't looking as creepy, I guess. I shouldn't say creepy, but unnatural. And there was also Grand Blue Fantasy.
Oh wow, that's classic.
Yeah, there's one that came out like last year, I think. I was playing, and visually speaking, it's not terrible as well. It's not as uncanny.
I also recommend checking out the TikTok of the guy who put down his life savings of $33,000 on the Seahawks.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, did he lose?
Well, we
Well,
don't know.
no, we're gonna find out
That's
today.
what we're coming
okay,
over
okay.
for.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then a guy in his comments on an update video, he said he bet $50K on the Patriots.
Oh my god. This
And
is gonna be
he
crazy.
said one of us is gonna lose, and it's definitely not me.
Wow, they're really gambling everything on this.
Should I gamble my house on it?
Yes, yes, you can if you feel
For
like
this
it.
sport that you don't know anything about.
Yeah, but I mean, if someone's winning, right? I'll just bet on the winner.
Yeah.
You gotta do it prior.
I mean,
Yeah,
you could do it in the middle of the game, but obviously the odds change, so it's not as worth it.
no,
Like
I bet.
the dude bet like with terrible odds. He bet with like a 77% chance that the
That
Eagles
means
win.
he'll have a huge payout though, right?
No,
You mean the
it means his
Seahawks?
payout will be way smaller. Like
You
he's
mean
not even getting double of the 33K. He's getting like 16K.
Dude doesn't know how to bet.
He thinks it's just that much of a lock. Plus, it's his childhood team.
That don't matter. You gotta at least wait for like the odds to be better.
So,
Yeah.
let's see. Next week there's 3 movies coming out. There's Wuthering Heights, there's Goat, and there's Crime 101.
Crime
We do
101,
go.
maybe.
Wuthering
do go.
Heights.
Damn,
do
we all
go.
over the place today.
Yeah, we are all over the place.
I
so,
don't want to go.
so like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for visiting the Sleeping Cinema. Until
Hell
next
yeah.
time, bye.
Deuces.
Bro.
Peace.